Welcome back, everybody, for another episode of Rock Lee Charges Up Your Marketing. Power up your marketing with Konoha's greatest. I forgot what the rest of it is, but it doesn't fucking matter. The what?
So I think he said like the green tornado or something.
The green beast.
Something like that.
Yeah. Oh, the green beast. There. Yeah. No. That's.
How'd you go from green beast to green tornado?
He says tornado too. I guarantee it.
Does he say? Yeah. I don't doubt that he
He's
says.
a tornado of great marketing.
It's a tornado of great marketing. That probably was it.
Yeah. See, this is why I wanted to show us in the video.
Yeah, because I'm a little lost here.
Yeah.
I knew we were gonna reference it. You'll watch it afterwards.
I'll probably enjoy it. Yeah.
Austin, you're our
Rock
audience
Lee
surrogate.
cosplay shitting
They don't know
himself.
what we're talking about either.
Yeah, it's this guy Rock Lee cosplaying, shitting himself as a marketing guy. It's like just fucking eye crossing.
Charging up doesn't work the way it works in anime if you do it in real life.
No, you just poop.
I don't know.
That's all that happens.
In Naruto too? Do they do the charge
They
up?
didn't really charge up, but they did certain moves that seem like they charge up for a second.
Oh fuck, dude! I lost this game so hard.
Okay,
I think
no.
Oh
Guys.
no.
No more complaining about our hands anymore.
Okay.
I guess it is like every
Can't do
time.
that.
Yeah.
All right.
Every time.
Okay.
I
My hand is fantastic, guys.
I love my hand as well.
My hand is powered up like you wouldn't believe.
Power up your marketing. Rock Lee Green Tornado.
Yeah.
He's a green tornado.
Imagine if you could buy DLC to get better hands. What the hell is that?
But you can't? What have I been paying all this money for then?
That's
not a real thing.
Jungle.
So where does the I guess it's a mountain. Where does the plane come in? Actually, is where I'm asking. Because I see the forest and I see the mountains.
It's a shrine, dude. It's like all holy.
Are shrines generally associated with planes?
Yeah, it's like
somebody's been playing the
godly,
expansion.
holy stuff.
Yep.
You see, what's weird to me is that there's not much of ritual to their society worshiping the shrine, because they're just standing on their steps, like in various positions, holding their arms in the air. Like, how are they praying to their jungle god?
I don't know.
They're walking to the shrine. They're just so excited to get in there.
They're just like,
All those fucking parrots.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of them that they love the jungle shrine as well.
Mm-hmm.
They're
It's because the top is all filled with birdseed and peanut butter or whatever they like.
You know what's great is on the side, on the bottom left, you can see there's like a little hill on the way to the jungle shrine.
Yeah,
or
those
maybe
guys
even
are so happy too.
They're super excited to look at the jungle shrine.
Yeah, they risked their lives getting up to that little.
They really did.
Did you even consider that maybe Goku is trying to make a spirit bomb right now?
Oh, that's possible. Yeah, they're just all. Yeah, exactly.
That's all this is?
They're just giving their energy to Goku so that he can make a spirit bomb.
The great Goku in the sky.
This fucking guy.
Power up your marketing, please.
Or your marketing, I think.
I will power up my marketing. I promise.
You should probably power up your marketing.
I could do that. So have you guys seen the video of the guy who voice acts the American version of Dragon Ball Z for Goku and all them? Have you seen like the video of them doing the voices for like the new movie that came out?
No.
It's real funny. Because you do realize they're just like screaming like for seconds straight. That's their voice acting, is them yelling.
Yeah.
They actually, there's no like effects or anything. They just straight up yell for ever. It's real funny because they're like just insane. They're actually insane.
Yeah,
You watching them just scream at the top of their lungs while they're charging up or whatever.
Eeny, meeny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If he holds him, go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
That's
Sorry, Rob.
Nick, if you attack,
that's fine.
everybody's going to attack you.
Okay.
That's
how it
no,
works.
I'm in no way dangerous at all. I'm lucky that I got that second land, because all 7 of these cards in my hand right now are not lands. Just putting that out there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to discard a card.
Oh,
So
no.
enjoy.
That's the worst.
I made a new deck, by the way, everybody. I know Austin didn't hear me say this before, but it's a black deck, and it's straight black, and it doesn't use those things that Austin uses, so you don't have to worry about that.
Oh, cool.
That's good.
I made a new deck, and it's a surprise what elements it is.
Yeah, who knows? It could be anything.
It could be.
It could be jungle charms.
Boogie.
Jungle juice.
charms, yeah. That's
jungle juice.
That's a sick burn, Rob.
Can we boogie woogie all night long?
I think we did, yeah.
All right.
So I watched the teens react to classic game consoles, meaning the NES Entertainment System, and featuring Arya Stark, and I don't know what the fuck that was about.
Isn't that YouTube series fucking like awful and so leechy on other content? Like,
I wasn't trying to judge it in itself, but like, what the hell statement were they trying to make? Is there something wrong with those kids?
I didn't see it.
Wait, Macy Williams is what is she? She's
16, 17?
Yeah, she's like 17.
Yeah.
She was actually pretty funny in that video though, because
Macy Williams.
She was like, kids these days, blah blah blah, and he's like, oh wait a second, no, I'm a kid. What am I talking about?
Okay, she did do that, yeah, and that's fine.
That was pretty funny.
Just the whole sentiment of them being just like, I don't know how to do anything. What is this? It's a weird gray box.
Did they not know how to like play NES?
They didn't know what it was. They didn't know how to play Mario. They didn't know how to put the game into it. They didn't know how to turn it on.
They didn't know how to put the game into it.
Wait. You just find the one hole and you shove it in.
Have they used a toaster before? I don't understand.
In fairness, like some of the kids were like, who were like the super nerds, were like, "Oh yeah, fuck yeah, let's play this. This sounds awesome." And
there was one girl that did that. No one else did that.
I think there was a little nerdy kid with glasses. He I think he did it too, but I haven't seen it.
I forgot.
Yeah, but yeah, there was that teen couple who were just like not enjoying it at all, and it's like, dude, they were like, "Whoa, man, I can't believe why would anybody play this?" And it's just like, oh, fuck you.
Wow.
Straight up,
there's
fuck
also
you.
a dude that was like, so like, there's the X-Bone with 1080p graphics, and then there's this. Why would anybody play this? Like,
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, okay. So it's really that reductive, I guess. It's
so
just one
a
or the other.
complete lack of context for what things were like, you know. Fuck, dude.
Like you just disregarded the fact that there was 30 years between the two things existing.
Yeah.
No, the X-Bone is actually 20 years old, and it came out in like the 90s. It's been
also disregarding the fact that his facts aren't even correct, like that the X-Bone mostly isn't actually 1080p, but whatever, that's nitpicking.
Even I
remember playing, you know, Call of Duty back in the 80s on my it's real I'm glad we've come a long way since
back
then.
when it was called Contra. Yeah.
They should make a homebrew game for the NES that's Call of Duty and somehow make it work. That would be amazing.
That would be interesting. Just play Doom too. I mean,
like Mando, I think was pretty much like that.
Dondo?
Super Dondo.
Super.
I like that guy.
The Super Dondo. Dondo's a cool guy.
Yeah, I like him.
Cool.
To do the Dendy face, it's Wind Waker no space actually on Twitch. In case you guys. Yep.
Go ahead.
Thanks, Rob.
That's how you do it.
It actually works in YouTube comments too. You can try it out.
Yeah, it totally works on the YouTube comments. You could. Oh, what is that? Scavenger Drake. He looks cool.
When a creature dies, you may put one on Scavenger Drake.
Why do they have those? Like when they come out with these Duels of the Planeswalkers every year, they do this thing where it's like, hey, we made the same card for every color. Let's put it in the game. Every single one of them.
Right, because they want to balance all the colors so they're the same. I don't really get that either.
I don't get it at all.
Last year we did the thing with every color had a staff or like an artifact that gave you life all the time.
I like that. I missed that. I want those.
I still say for one game we should go back and play like 2012 or something, just to mix it up.
I'm gonna make a different thumbnail for that.
Yeah.
No, just call it 2015. I feel like Rob calls his 2016.
Yeah, Rob calls every episode 155 now, so I guess.
Eventually, Rob is just gonna his episode's just gonna be titled like Magic.mov or some shit. Like, just not gonna do it.
/ Home Record TV. Yeah.
It'll just be a series of letters and numbers. MOV. Oh, that was very unceremonious. I might have actually wrote something about that.
Oh, come on. I don't want to choose that one. Sorry. Fuck.
I'm just sitting here masturbating.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Who even did that to me? Austin?
Important to note.
Whoa, you killed my creature too, alright?
When?
We are even. We are even Steven.
I already forgot about that. Did I really?
Austin has so much
I did the
right
negative two on it.
Yeah, same thing.
That's what
Yeah, important to note, I have I have 3 cards in my graveyard, all of them.
Oh, no.
I discarded them. So I'm just putting that out
so
there.
horrible.
Sorry, Rob.
I'm sorry, Rob.
We've all been there though, so we know.
Yeah, it's rough.
The good news is we're not gonna attack you. I mean.
Yeah, no, it looks like not because you guys are just fighting each other.
We're not scared of you yet. I mean.
Yeah.
It's true.
There's no reason to be. I'm not gonna kick in until like turn 50, so you're fine.
Turn 50. You can apparently play a card. Oh, that's Nick's turn. Never mind.
No, I
Yeah.
was looking. I had some options there. That's all.
You had more options?
Well, I mean, I have 3 cards in my hand, man.
This is an Isaac joke.
Oh, that's the thing I was talking about. That 2/2 for 2 mana. There's another 2/2 out there that's also a zombie that costs 3 mana for some reason. I don't
Really?
know why.
Yeah, and there's also wolves that cost 4 for some reason,
Yeah.
but they're not ever going to be in my deck again after that.
Yeah,
Like,
this is
biggest
weird,
piece
man.
of shit card ever. All right, I lost.
Oh no!
Oh no,
Just
Rob.
go ahead and fuck myself, I guess.
Rob, when someone says they're going to lose, it usually means they're going to win, so we
That
should
does
probably
mean that.
attack him now.
Yeah, let's kill
Yeah.
Rob.
All right, yeah, just kill me. That's fine. I mean,
Yeah,
honestly,
we should
put
kill
me out of my
Rob.
misery. It'd be all right.
Just
Oh,
put like
I have a-
really good
you have a
stuff
bigger
in
one
your
now.
graveyard.
What'd you say?
Hmm?
Hmm?
Hmm.
Hmm?
Hmm.
I didn't
Deem.
hear anything anybody said.
Deem.
Goal?
Oh, that Angel Bane slays.
Oh no.
Slays Banes.
Flying
He does.
first strike,
I like
lifelink,
Bane.
protection from
Alright.
Leave
demons.
Bane alone.
Rob, I mean, you don't have a creature. No, this wants life.
Yeah, I mean, I by all
Yeah.
means, enjoy.
I'm not gonna enjoy it. I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, fair
He's
enough.
like, yeah, I'm just telling you, yeah, I don't feel good about this, but I mean, I'm gonna use you to get stronger, so I'm letting you know beforehand.
I'm definitely just gonna trample all over you and steal some of your life essence and just walk
Yeah.
away and be like, I didn't really mean to.
It's like, I mean, you're there, so
It's just like I'd have to
Yeah.
go around, and I don't really want to go around.
Mhm.
You
But
know,
this
round,
brings up
round.
an important point that I've mentioned many times in the past, and I won't go into. But I really wish Magic would somehow retroactively fix their mana system, because it's just, oh hey, I can fucking play a
Nice!
thing.
You play
Yeah,
creature
the-
or something.
There
I
we
really
go.
don't like the mana in Magic either.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
agree.
tap the angel.
You can
Yeah,
not.
tap that
Angel.
S.
all right. Yeah, I'll tap it.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Girl.
what you
Oh,
should do.
yeah.
Go back to not having enough land. Now I'm just gonna
Now you're just
That's-
gonna kill Rob.
No, I have
like,
because he has
that's
fucking
fine.
switcheroo, so I have to.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Eventually, when he has enough mana to
think I
play
can
it, he's just
play
gonna.
fucking switcheroo. Like, come
In
on
like
now.
3 turns, there's a chance.
Well, I mean, if I get 3 straight land draws, maybe, I guess, and then switcheroo.
This deck is switcheroo proof. You can't switcheroo me.
Why can't I do that?
Because it wouldn't help you in any way. It would just give you like a shitty 1 or 1 or 2
Fuck
2.
me.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a nice creature you had there, Rob, I guess.
Rob, I helped you and I more than.
Yeah, no,
more than
that's
them.
it. Yeah.
I think it was a positive thing overall for us.
No, I agree. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just
Pretty
like
sure.
I'm sitting here. Important to note that this deck is a green-blue deck as well. So just putting that
Oh,
out there,
man.
letting that be
Oh,
known.
is that the one that, oh, that is that. They put Scepter in the Spectre. Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
God
This
damn
other
it.
card. This
I
sucks.
fucking. Oh no! Oh
What?
no!
Oh no, did I disrupt your plans, Austin?
You motherfucker! I'm gonna kill the goddamn shit out of you right now.
Oh, I can't wait to see what you have to discard.
I'm gonna kill the shit out of your whole family. Oh my god, I hate you so
Make a new
much.
deck, Austin.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah, fuck you.
Oh,
Grizzly.
Grizzle
Oh
Brand?
man.
What
you
the hell's
are,
wrong with his
you are
hands?
so kill right now. You were just
Yeah,
kill.
his hands are like. That's pretty
They're like weird club
They have
mantis
horns.
hooks.
His hands are just more horns.
Yeah, it's
You
not.
got no fucking horns, bro.
Well, how does he jerk off? That sucks, man. I mean, he's a demon.
Beats
like
it
you.
into a tree.
Mhm.
He's got a
Yes.
chastity belt, so I don't think he's gonna do that anytime soon.
Does he have a chastity belt?
Basically.
He kind of does. You're right. How does he take that off? He
That's a
can't.
key. I
Like,
don't think he does.
for
Yeah.
him, for him, any pants are a chastity belt.
Well,
He
okay.
could just
In
never get
fairness,
them off.
I think, like, in his specific scenario, like, he's so menacing that he could just, like, walk up to a guy and just be like, hey, jerk me off, because fuck
That's
you.
true.
Like, otherwise I'm gonna fucking murder you. Like,
Scoop
and he
out
would...
your neck.
Yeah, exactly. So he's fine.
That'll be all right.
Well, it's a
Don't
tough
you
decision.
fucking dare.
What? you attacked me.
What? Nick
I mean-
attacked you?
Nick didn't attack me.
Yeah, he did. He attacked you with the one
I
I
just
one.
wanna-
attacked everybody for 1 so far.
I want to throw out there's one flying creature on the board.
Yeah. Oh no, no. See, Rob Vendetta's
Yeah.
me.
Was a flying creature? Oh well, I didn't see that.
Still got summoning sickness, so
I still got.
Yeah. Well, you won't next turn though.
You're lucky. I'm all on Nick right now, Rob. You're really lucky.
Yeah. Fine. I mean, I'm
Made
just.
Okay.
Phyto Titan.
Oh God.
It's a good card. I really like Phyto
Great.
Titan.
Yeah, I like it too.
I don't think he's overpowered either, to be honest.
No, you
He's got like, he's got only 2 toughness, you know, so he'll pretty much always
It
die.
takes so long to like do things because when he dies, he takes forever to come back. So
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
honestly think it's a pretty balanced card.
Yeah,
Alright.
I agree. I think he is a well-balanced card. That Phyto Titan. In comes like well, actually, Magic Pro player Scoobly Doo blah blah.
Scoobly broba.
He has a deck that's just all Phyto Titans, and he wins every game in the pro circuit.
His win rate's real good.
No land,
No.
no enchantments, no sorceries, just Phyto Titans.
I watched the South Park episode about magic. I didn't really get it. I didn't really think it was very funny either.
He didn't like cock magic.
I mean, that was probably the funniest part of the whole thing, but it really wasn't in the scheme of things compared to usual South Park. I didn't find it to be that funny.
I found it to be really funny.
Like, where did that idea even come from?
I don't know.
What is the way that you relate magic cards to cockfighting in the first place, and then also take it to the next level where Stan's dad is whipping his dick out, and then, like, what the fuck was that scene with the little kids?
I don't know.
Why did we even need to go in any of those places?
God, the second like you saw like there was a
Yep,
kids
all right.
party going on, you just knew.
Yeah, you could already
You knew
predict the whole
instantly
thing.
what next was coming. And oh God, it was real good. What's that behind your ear?
Well, Rob, I just want you to remember that you tapped my creature.
It's true. Yeah, no, I know. Am I dead now?
Probably.
No.
You
Dang
guys
it.
are getting pretty stompy all of a sudden.
I'm just sitting here masturbating, man.
Well, I have enough lands to play Grizzleband right now. That's nice.
Yeah, good. What is this?
Oh, but you can't play it for some reason. Why is that?
Oh, that fountain doesn't come in tapped. Interesting. That's it.
It's because it's colorless, probably.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was just, for whatever reason, I thought they all came in tapped except for basic land, so I was looking at that card and I was like, that's kind of shit. But now I understand.
It synergizes well with this deck when you
Yeah,
know,
it totally
cards
does.
don't get destroyed, but
Yeah.
Okay, well, Green, considering what you just told me...
I was kidding, man.
Oh,
I
okay.
was,
Were you
but
actually kidding?
I was actually kidding.
Well, the thing is, though, these two are just kind of duking it out. So, I mean, like, I can just...
What do you mean these two are just duking it out? What two are... Nobody's
Well,
duking it all.
These two.
Well, Nick
Nick
and
is throwing
Austin are...
Duke in my face. I'm
I-
not Duke
they're
anything
not-
at him. He's
yeah,
nice.
they're not
Duking
really
him two at a
duking
time,
at all.
that's all.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I
A
mean,
little
no,
duke.
I'm just keeping the ohms race going is all I'm doing. Is, you know,
Yeah,
Bet
you
on
are.
Duke.
I mean, like, I'm never going to be able to do anything at this rate.
yeah.
You seem to play enough creatures to the point where he won't have enough frost links to tap. Oh, there's another one. Okay.
Oh, man.
Well,
Holy shit, this is the deck Rob wanted to make.
I know. Big stompy play. Well, that's all you could do with the green stompy ones is get like 5 Palaka worms in there because that's like
Waka Waka.
Palaka Waka.
Nick, I'm willing to end our vendetta right now.
Why?
It's, ceremonious reasons.
There goes the Phyto Titan.
Okay. Yeah, then you just get it back. I don't really understand. Oh, I guess it just got that one creature away.
He gets 2 health and the Phyto Titan can attack for 2 turns.
I got the Faith Mender.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! What do you mean? Oh shit! There's 3/7. Fuck you, Rob. Just fuck.
Yeah, but like if you get like
That's the
you have
beginning of the
enough
combo.
lands- I mean,
It's the
yeah,
beginning of the combo that I need like 4 cards to get, and I have 0 in my hand. So
That is
Yeah,
true. You
it's-
do have 0 in your hand. That's fair enough.
But if you get that combo, then we all die.
I get that combo. No,
Do.
I don't have time for that combo.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody got time for that. Do.
I'm is on my side. Yes, it is. Oh, what is this?
Slipping.
Blister Beetle.
Oh, I hate those things.
Yeah, it's really not a big deal right now. I don't think it actually
it
could
isn't.
do anything to anyone.
You could kill your own card.
Yeah.
Well, is there a reason I would want to do that? I
I
don't
don't
think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. You never know with those black decks, man.
I'm just gonna,
they'll
out of
sacrifice
solidarity, I'm just gonna do 1 damage to Austin's.
All right.
All right.
Now you can't attack with it. Suck it.
Well, it's not
They're-
permanent, is it? It comes-
No, it's
No.
just until end of turn. It's
Yeah,
just
right.
for right this second.
Yeah.
People in the parking lot outside my window are yelling at each other.
Are you actually serious?
Tell him to
No,
suck
yeah,
it.
they are.
Look
I
at
don't
how
know what
much
they're
health
talking
you have, man.
Look at really? Because now I have less than you.
Let's not talk about how much health I have. That's
I
not the
actually
topic
didn't
at
notice
hand
Green
here.
had so much health until you just said that.
Oh
Yeah, it's
no.
the Palaka worms, man. That's
What have I
14
done?
health.
Yeah.
God damn.
They're
I
pretty good
attract the
cards.
most attention with this deck, even when I don't have any cards in my hand.
It's creepy.
You said it
man.
was your campaign to kill me.
Well, I said I was gonna end it because there was more pressing
You can't
matters
just
at
take
hand.
that back.
I can take that back. I took it back.
Mm-mm.
I took it
If
way
you took
back,
it back,
man.
I wouldn't have just hit you for 2 again.
No, man, I took it back. All right. The option of Dream League rules. You must now take your back too. All right.
I don't know the
Yeah.
words that you just said.
Rob does.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Like 4 people in the comment section
Wait.
got it too.
What the fuck? It didn't. Are you fucking kidding me? This game right now. This piece of shit. God damn. This fucking game.
Commenters, I
There's
swear I
one
have better
possible
synergies
option.
than this. I'm just not getting them right now.
Commenters, I swear I have cards in my deck. I promise.
Yeah, commenters, I swear there are lands in this deck.
Commenters already know every damn card in your deck.
I actually didn't
That's
expect this
true.
deck to come out nearly this well.
Well, when you destroy everything on the field. Oh, Nimbus Wings, it has that too. All right. Well,
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Well,
Okay.
I put Planar Annihilation in this deck for a reason.
Okay, that's a little wild.
don't worry, Nick. You can
Let's
still
see here.
attack this turn.
I will, don't worry.
I
Okay.
think it's got trample.
What should I do?
What should I do? Somehow it's gonna end up in attacking me. I know.
I just don't want you to have that much more life than everybody else.
I
you know?
fucking
Like it's not fair. It's really not fair.
I
It's
can't
not
wait
fair.
for Rob to switcheroo that card and steal it from you. It's gonna feel real good.
I don't have switcheroo, and if I did, I don't have enough land to play it.
No, see that's not true. You're gonna have enough. I promise.
I don't think so.
You can tap.
I don't have my death touch anymore. Damn it!
No, you don't. Yeah.
Wait, where did
I
you death
checked.
Oh
It
yeah,
was
you guys,
destroyed with all the other things.
you're true.
Trample says I'll just take it.
Take
Is
it
there
like
any death touch flyers? Because that would be broken.
You know,
There
I
are,
figure there probably are. Yep.
Yeah, I don't doubt
wasn't
there
Nyx
is.
flying?
No.
No, that was his
No,
other
it's just
one,
a scorpion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Just
There
an
definitely are.
angry scorpion man.
this card's real good at like when you get it like on the second turn, but
Yeah,
otherwise
it is.
it just doesn't do anything.
Oh,
It's kinda
he
wild.
looks cool though.
He
Yeah,
does.
it
It's
makes
like a
cats-
lion man with a
pretty
sword.
cool, yeah.
Like that's pretty terrifying.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. He's like, you know those old cat ladies? He's like a cat man.
Yeah.
He produces cats out of all of his orifices.
Assassinate.
So I've got like
Oh, now I get this fucking card. Okay.
I get like Lion Man and Rhino Man. They're just kind of teaming up. Like Lion Man's the warrior, the paladin, and Lion Man's the priest, and
Mhm.
they're gonna go on a raid, and we're just gonna have our own little, PVE story over here. So I'll
Alright,
feel
have a
a
good time.
shittori? Did you say a
Shitori.
shittori?
Did I say that?
Yeah, shittori.
Story.
He's gonna have a shittori. What are you, Sean Connery? Are we on the
Gonna have
subreddit?
a story.
Gonna have a little story.
Let me tell you a story.
Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while.
Everywhere I go, everybody's talking about Deckard Cain like he's still relevant.
Wow, shots fired on Deckard.
Yeah,
I'm
jeez,
tired of
man.
Deckard Cain. Get a
Oh,
real
cultivate.
job.
Get a
Fucking
real
guy
job.
doesn't even. You don't need identify scrolls anymore with him. You just go identify them by holding down X now. He's irrelevant. He doesn't
When
have a
they-
cube. He doesn't have shit.
You know, when I would play Diablo 3, and it was like there's no identify scrolls, you can just identify them.
My God.
I was like, well, why do you even have that in the game anymore if there's no like
and
what?
he's like the central figure to the whole plot on top of it.
Right, yeah. This is very strange. It's like, why is that mechanic even in there? Why would you not just remove that if you removed the other part of it that made it a mechanic in the first place?
Well,
That's like
probably
having an
what you did at
that's
the
like-
end there.
It's like having like an inventory management system in your game, but there's no items to pick up. It's like, like why is that even there, really? But you know,
it has first strike and trample, right? I guess the first strike doesn't matter.
I didn't catch first strike.
Well, it actually doesn't matter because you're still going to take the one damage. Like it doesn't make a difference. I'm just dumb.
It doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
Doesn't make a difference.
It doesn't make a difference.
Nah, doesn't make a difference.
You knew that.
So I can't wait to draw a land. Like I really need a land right now, and then I'll be able to go crazy. Oh, thanks, game. My combo's complete now.
Uh-oh.
I thought you were serious, and then I realized, oh wait, that's the only card in your hand.
Fuck.
Yeah, I didn't even get that till after.
On a scale from 1 to nothing, I really do have nothing.
That's a bad scale then.
Yeah, it's not a good scale. It's a binary scale.
Yeah, you should reevaluate your scaling. Not scale very well.
No, there's really not a lot of options in that scale. That scale doesn't scale well into the late game. I'm just gonna say
it does not. Yeah, definitely does not scale well into the late game.
Does not. Oh, it's Gravedigger. Turn target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Do you have anything useful? Oh, you can get Death Touch.
Death Touch, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
But it's flying now, so it doesn't really matter.
Does it have flying? That thing's not flying. Block a worm.
No, the 7/7. Yeah, it is.
Oh,
damn,
it is.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It also has first strike, so even if it wasn't flying, it still wouldn't matter.
That's pretty scary.
Yeah.
I think though, like Death Touch though, even if it is first strike,
it's supposed to be anything.
No, it won't kill it.
Yeah.
You have.
If that did work, it would be a coding error, not a.
Right.
Not the way it's supposed to be.
I get you.
Doesn't matter what I picked, honestly. I'm dead this turn.
Yeah, you're pretty much boned up real good.
Well, if you stop getting rid of my creatures, then I might.
You
not
can.
kill
I literally did one thing, and
I know,
it was.
But it was, dude. It was a big creature that you got. It was 2 incredibly valuable cards that you took away from me.
That's true.
Yeah.
I can't have that happen again. I might lose.
Okay. Well, I'm just dead.
Yeah.
Dead, son.
Dead boys.
I'm trying to hold out for second place here.
Intriguing.
Try to be as little threatening as possible.
You're
I
doing
would
a
be
good
so
job
disappointed.
with your
I just I got the ultimate way for this deck to not give me any payoff, which is just to draw too much land, and none of the synergies happen. So I'm just sitting here floundering.
I'm sorry. I hate when that
Yeah,
happens.
it's just bad luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it tells me what I need to change next time, and that's just to make sure that I have a way of selecting whether or not I get land or not.
There you go.
That's
fair,
the way
yeah.
to do it.
And put some cultivates in the.
No, I
Bobby,
mean like remove some land and put some things that I can pay land to get more land is what I mean.
You just place all the cards in the land. I mean, that could work. Maybe. I swear, Green, you put like 50 cards and you still have like 50 cards in your deck.
I have not played, dude. I didn't play anything for the first like.
That's true.
Many turns.
That thing is an 8/9 now.
Yeah, that's how it works.
8/9/9/9/9.
You monsterify it.
That thing buffed itself.
I'm so sorry,
it's
Nick.
monstrosity 4.
I'm really sorry.
I think. Wait, no. Wait, do you block? Do you live if you block it?
No.
No.
Well, you might as well block it anyway. I don't know if the
There you
first
go.
strike just goes through the.
No, it doesn't. It's. I did
It does
6
not.
damage to him.
Oh
but-
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I did the stupid math
toughness,
thing.
yeah,
wrong. Yeah. I did the toughness thing. That's.
Mm-hmm. It's not power, it's toughness.
Yeah. Oh, I have,
Girl.
dude, I have the full team now. Double Rhino, just lion attack.
All right.
Rhino Master Prime.
Fucking Rhino
You
Master
win.
over
Well,
here.
shit, dude. If you get any healing, it's a lot of healing.
Mm-hmm. True that,
Rob,
son.
no, realize why I'm doing this. It's just to gain life. So
Yeah.
realistically, it doesn't harm you in any way.
Wait, aren't you gonna
That's-
kill that thing though? Yeah, Rob.
No.
You just.
Oh, he could kill
Well,
it, but
actually, I
he's,
can't
why
kill
would he?
it.
Well, why would you though? We're against green right now. We're
Yeah.
teammates in a way.
That's a good point.
It's a great point. You're gonna kill it anyway, man. Even when I'm trying, like, it blows my fucking mind. The fucking levels that go through these fuckers' heads, like, oh, I don't want to win. I'd rather green win. Clearly.
Well, okay, but because here's the thing: is
No,
this
what?
is-
Tell me, please tell me the thing. Please tell me.
Well,
the thing.
because
Oh.
this is what's gonna happen. Is the thing.
Well, you could have. All right.
Well, Take that guy.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that's his now.
Okay.
And then I'll do this.
Oh, does that give you? Oh, it does. Yeah, so you get both
Yep.
of them. All right. Well,
Yes, I do.
I see where this road ends.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
And this is why it's useless having any kind of powerful creatures when everyone steals each other's.
That's a good point. Yeah. That
Yeah.
is,
You're only
very
helping
true.
your opponents.
Ow!
Which is bullshit.
This well, I mean, if he kills the royal
All right,
elemental.
well, Austin, you and I seem to be on a team now.
Well, here's the thing, Green. Yeah, I guess.
What's-
yeah.
Can he not kill either of you in one swing?
We can definitely kill one of us in one swing. Yeah.
Yeah, unless we have some kill cards to get rid of that fucking thing that took all my shit.
We'll never be royals, though.
Oh,
We'll
man.
never be royals.
I'm not drawing the cards I would need all of a sudden. This is bad.
Royal elemental actually looks really cool.
It is really cool looking. Yeah. It looks like a World of Warcraft character.
It looks really terrifying. Does that look like a World of Warcraft character?
Wait, hold on. I gotta find
It
it.
looks
Yeah,
like
yeah.
every fucking elemental golem thing that hangs out in plains that's filled with
Yeah.
lightning.
Yeah. See,
Yeah, but
exactly.
it's-
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't. I think it's pretty original. I don't see anything like it. I mean, I've
Dude,
seen the elementals.
exactly
That,
those things are in World of Warcraft.
well, no, they usually have like just a bunch of rocks. But this one has pointy rocks, and I think that's special.
Oh, the fact that they're pointy rocks. Okay.
Yeah.
It's also sucking up the Sims plumb bob thing too. It's just not green.
Excuse me.
The little diamond on the left is getting sucked up.
It's getting
Culted
sucked
the
up.
bait.
So we managed to go almost this whole episode. Nobody's even mentioned Pokemon or Smash Brothers. So
Whoa,
I haven't
that's
gotten them
weird.
yet. I've been too busy trying to get. I'm like 4
what's-
secrets off from Real Platinum God, and I'm trying to get that.
I haven't played Pokemon yet,
I
or
want to.
probably ever. I haven't played X and Y yet. I want to.
You've never played Pokemon. Wow.
Yeah. What do you got there? Oh, look at that guy.
He's real good.
That
He's
fella.
a great early game card.
Yep.
there was this great thing that was going around. It's like Nintendo's changed their policies on derivative works, and nobody actually read it. They all just decided it meant people could do Let's Plays, and that's not what it means.
Uh-oh.
So
What does it actually mean?
it means some people in Japan in a very specific club can now apply to have a license to do derivative works.
Fucking
Yeah.
God. Nintendo.
It's weird because
Oh,
Rooster
no.
Teeth got a license like 2 months ago.
Yeah, because there's no rules if you're fancy enough. That's just always been the way it works.
Yeah, that is true.
You get
But-
to a certain level, and then you just get to make the rules. But other than
It's
that,
just weird because like Rooster Teeth is not a family-friendly channel.
neither is Bayonetta. She shows your butthole at the beginning of the game.
Wait, did I DC from the game?
Did she actually?
No.
Did you? Oh.
Yeah.
It's just like, is there any reason? It's just
She
like,
falls from the sky and she almost lands on this little mouse thing, and then she's like, actually, better just like go spread eagle and show everyone my butthole, and the camera pans back.
I don't know why I find that funny.
That's very
using the
strange.
word butthole.
I mean,
and that's,
she's wearing her
Probably
skin
butthole,
suit made of hair, but like you could see the wrinkles around her rectum and anus, and like it's just right
Ooh.
there.
Ouch.
Did you say butthole again? That's a funny word.
Butthole.
God damn it.
There's 2 Royal Elementals now.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just did
no.
that. 'cause
Royals
of
and Legendary? Shit, it's not.
Why would
the-
it
no,
be?
no, it's not.
I
Yeah,
don't know, it's pretty powerful.
It's not very powerful at all.
yeah, it's not very strong.
Real strong.
Looks like a character out of WoW. Who here has gone back to WoW since the new expansion pack is things?
I was
I
planning
was
on
never
it,
in WoW.
Oh,
I did not go back.
but no, I was getting ready for the expansion, and then I remembered that it's too much of a commitment, and I kind of just got sick of it.
back
And,
to Isaac.
Yeah, no, well, yeah,
Yeah.
Isaac came too. That's definitely another reason. Ugh.
You gonna attack
Yeah.
that, Rob?
I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna do it.
Spent 4 hours on that fucking beam challenge, man. I want to rip my damn hair out. That was the stupidest shit of all time.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Well, 1 creature down.
Yeah. I figured something like that was gonna happen. So I was thinking about not doing it. Oh well.
Think about something.
I'm pretty fucked. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm.
Why
really
is this
fucked.
game still going?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
man.
a good question.
I feel like Rob could have killed both of us there, but he decided.
No, I couldn't have. You have 29 life. That if I attacked you and you didn't block, and you lived, then you could attack me with your 7-2, and Austin could hit me with all of his and kill me. So that's why I didn't go all in on you.
That's fair enough. This is the saddest Ohms race of all time. We're just waiting for Rob to draw another land so that he can fucking steal every creature on the board.
It's the point where...
Wait, Austin, do you have any kill cards in your deck? We need to kill that Royal Elemental.
I do, but I'm not drawing them.
Yeah,
I think actually there's only 2 left out of the 44
Oh,
cards.
fuck, that's right. I discarded my... Oh, man, I think I have 1 more kill card. But I had to discard 1 because of your... Wait, was that you? No, that was Nick's stupid
Nick.
fucking piece
Oh,
of
your
shit.
Angelic Edict, yeah. That's the
Yeah.
Dude, Rob,
style.
yeah, I was gonna... Well, you could just
What?
kill Austin, and you have a 3-2
Nick,
to
what
block
did I
his 7-2.
fucking do to you?
No, I'm just saying, like...
Why are
Austin
you
doesn't even
helping
have-
Rob?
Austin doesn't even have a flyer, and you have a
Austin
3-2
doesn't have
flyer
any
that can block
cards.
and kill the 7-2. So if you just use all your flyers on Austin, you don't even have to worry. There's no retaliation there.
Guy. I didn't know we were playing Team Magic over here.
You've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13...
Oh yeah, Nick, that's fine.
Yeah, you could at least take half of his health out in one turn.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. You should attack me with a creature, too, just for fun.
I'm not gonna do that.
Alright, that looks correct. 10, yep, good.
Yep. That's an excellent point that you have made, Nick.
Give me Angelic Edict! No!
Alright, no Angelic Edict. I like it.
Yeah, this guy, but this fucker already
Oh,
has
is the
vigilance,
Bacon
so,
Defender
like...
man? Bacon Man?
Is he Bacon Man?
Bacon Behemoth?
Bacon Behemoth.
It's a character from Evolve.
It looks like he's made of bacon, actually.
Not really.
A little bit. I could see
Kinda
it.
does, yeah.
Kind of fluffy for bacon.
I can see that.
It's fluffy for bacon.
Your bacon's fluffy, you should not eat it.
That's a good point, actually, yeah. You should stay away from fluffy bacon.
Unless you're a goat. Because goats don't
Yeah.
give a shit about that.
No, that's true, actually, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so he didn't... Oh, right, because it has vigilance.
The card I can
Does it?
draw that wouldn't...
Yeah, it does. So I need... Wait. Okay, I need to attack, and then... This.
Aha.
Okay. But,
And we just need a little bit more, Austin.
well, it doesn't have trample, right?
Oh shit, it doesn't! I was thinking of a fucking... There's so many goddamn buffs that I've been getting.
Yeah. I guess you.
Oh, you didn't want to just kill that? Huh.
Well, I couldn't kill it.
No, you couldn't, yeah.
You're 8-8, though. Oh, first strike.
Yeah.
Well, they both have first strike, so...
Yeah, I mean, like, I could have
Oh,
killed
they
it.
do? Oh, yeah.
But, like, if I get a land, I can just have that, so...
Oh,
I don't know.
sorry.
Just
The
have-
fucking-
Oh, yeah, it's worth more to you alive than dead.
Yeah, it is.
For 5 straight turns, drew land.
You can't get good creatures when Rob's playing.
You can't, really.
Don't do it. If you're gonna get any good creatures, make sure that when he takes them away, their synergy breaks, and then they're useless.
Why are you doing that, Austin?
Why am I doing that? You tell me, Rob.
3, 5, 6, 7.
Kind of rude.
It is rude.
What's the trick
That's just
here?
rude.
Put a 1/1 cat creature or a token of vigilance
Oh,
on
yeah,
it.
he's gonna have a cat.
No, the cat's already...
Whenever Brimmis blocks a
Out of the
creature, put one of them stronger.
Do I have 2 creatures on the same thing? I do.
So when it attacks or blocks, it gets a 1/1 token
Yeah.
Yeah.
with vigilance.
It's real good when you get it early. It's real shit when you get it late. Because the 1/1s just die.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, if you're doing one of those decks where you're supposed to have a lot of creatures, it's pretty good.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Thanks.
Well, that's bad.
Oh, right! I have 2 Royal Elementals.
Yeah.
Give me that, too.
Alright. We fucking won, Austin.
man.
Moral
Yeah.
victory.
Moral victory. I can tell you who
Alright.
lost, and he's the guy with 0 life.
Oh, man.
Um,
You gonna use my bacon behemoth?
I'm gonna use it.
You know what's hilarious is I could have like drawn a planar cleansing. I have one too. That would have been great.
Yeah, that would be amazing right now.
Would have been. Like, we're both dead.
Are we both dead this turn?
Pretty sure
Not
we're both
this
dead.
turn.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I'm
don't
dead
think
this turn.
What's the harm in him not attacking all in on either of you? Because the other one has no creatures.
If I get my kill card, then I get all of my creatures back.
So then you should probably kill green now.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I was going for.
But if Austin gets his Planar Annihilation...
Someone do the dice on 1 out of 43 for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's that way for both of us. How do I only have 32? Do you have more than 60 cards, Austin?
What? Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, because
You must have paid the extra $10.
Wait, is Green alive?
I don't know.
I guess
Good
Green's
question.
alive. He's got 4
Yeah, I
lives.
read it.
Oh, he is alive. Player.
Kill
Come
card.
on! God damn it.
Yeah,
Hey.
all right.
All right, Planar Cleansing, 1 out of 43. Roll the dice. Let's see it. Let's see it.
That guy's a monster.
1 out of
He's
43.
Oh, did he monstrify just now?
Yeah,
Monstrified.
I thought I heard a monstrification going on off in the distance.
that's what happened.
Yeah, there was a monstrification. That
Oh,
happened.
Austin, what a play! Holy
Whoa,
shit,
my
what a
God,
player!
Lands.
GG!
Player.
Easy health. He's actually
Back
back
up
at
to
full
20 health.
That's ridiculous. That deck is so fucking dumb. I mean, my deck is in fairness dumb, but actually,
That deck is so fucking dumb, he says.
okay. Well, in fairness, I was left alone.
Literally
to be honest.
has all of the creatures, then...
Yeah, well, nobody fucking had any kill cards in their decks, and that's our bad.
Yeah.
Because
that's-
that Royal Elemental, you have a fucking, like, shock. You have
Hey, you know
a
who has kill
Bolt of
cards in their deck?
Caravan.
Me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Actually, you know what's funny is I could have played the Royal Elemental the turn before Green killed you, and I let him kill you so that that didn't happen.
Kill cards are actually a vital part of my strategy.
I know. That's why.
Why
That's
do
why
you
I
know
let him
that?
kill
You've
you.
never seen this deck before.
Well, because it's a black deck, and I saw the other things that you were doing. To yeah, sure, that fucking have vigilance, sure, whatever. Okay.
I actually want to do
And now
another
you kill Austin.
just so I can have a chance to prove that this is
99% sure you can kill both of us.
Yeah, I think
You
I
probably
might.
can.
Yeah, I can just like
How could
do
you not be able to?
this.
Use all the 1/1s on me.
Yeah.
They're easier to count that way.
And these two can go over here.
Oh, thanks, Magic. I really have a good chance at blocking this for sure.
Yeah.
Like, no, the cards are literally having sex with each other. It's real easy to get
Yeah.
through.
It looks like Wolverine fucking attacked the board.
Yeah, you
Does
really
not
did.
have
This
flying.
is actually just an advertisement for X a million.
Don't even
the
care.
new
The new
X-
X-Men movie coming
Yeah,
out,
exactly.
Nightcrawler with whatever his name is, Bubble Boy.
Austin lives.
No, I don't.
Bubble Boy.
Oh, that was all the first strike. I see. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Might have stood a chance if I drew one card out of the. That's the same thing happened last
Yeah,
game
same.
too. The last time I played Planar I got nothing but lands.
I should put.
Congratulations, Rob.
Good job.
Yeah,
Rob.
you know what's
hate your deck.
hilarious
I
is
hate
that
it.
prophecy that Nick had earlier in the game
totally,
is totally
it's,
right.
It's
Yeah.
always that way. Every single fucking time it's that way.
What was
It
my
really is.
prophecy?
Well, it was that the guy who says that he's gonna lose wins or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
So-
yeah. That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
said.
yeah.
I was really just trying to say stop complaining about your hand, but it came out like that, I guess.
Yeah. Well,
It's
I mean,
true
yeah.
though.
In fairness, it was. I mean, like I had a really shit hand. If we were playing like 1v1, I was done. But you guys were all button heads, and I was looking, just sitting pretty by myself with 2 lands for
Nick's
most of the
kind
game.
of become the new aggressor here. He wants to pick fights now. It's different than
He's
what
an
Nick.
aggressive man.
Yeah.
He's
You
aggressive.
know, I go where I'm needed. Sometimes I'm needed, sometimes I'm not.
That's fair. Yeah, you're like a superhero for Royal
Yeah,
Elemental.
basically like a superhero. I'm just a guy who plays video games on the internet, basically a superhero. You know?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see any
In
difference.
fairness, also to my deck though, like that. That's the first time Royal Elemental has been used to its full effectiveness. Every other time, it has been fucking like murdered immediately. So, you
Yeah,
know.
we really. My deck had such a huge hole in it, and that was no fucking spells to kill anything.
Yeah.
My deck had a huge hole in it. It was just all the lands in the middle of the deck that I drew.
You picked out of that barrel of lands. Oh man. Yeah, it'd be nice if you drew like a 4-card hand and you drew from a pile of lands every turn in addition to your regular deck or something. You know?
I don't
Nice.
think they're gonna redo the way the land distribution system works
I-
in Magic at this point.
Yeah, it's
I
too
know
late.
they
But
won't,
it's
but
bad.
like,
It's like
Yeah.
it's actually fucking bad.
it is. It's like one of the only glaring weaknesses of the game. I think
Yeah,
is
that's-
that.
I prefer Hearthstone, and it's 100% because of that.
Yeah, like that.
There's no
That
other
is
reason.
really nice in Hearthstone.
Yeah.
I mean, in fairness to Hearthstone, though, like, you know, it was made like 30 years after 30
Yeah,
years
totally.
of Magic the Gathering, and then also it was built from the ground up to be a video game,
Yeah.
which Magic wasn't. But you know, still the land thing is just always kind of like, it's shitty when you lose because you don't have lands, or you have too many lands, or you know,
Right.
Yeah, it
lands.
really is.
As much as I agree with you, though, think about what it does to the pacing of games. Magic the Gathering tends to be a little bit slower paced, where Hearthstone is almost a rush. I kind of prefer
Yeah.
the slower pace.
I prefer the slower
an
pace
extent.
too. But,
Yeah,
but,
well,
like,
you have to
Hearthstone
remember
can be-
that it seems so long to us because we're playing 4-player Magic, but 2-player
Yeah.
Magic isn't. It is
Well,
a little bit
yeah.
slower paced, but it's not
That's true.
substantially
There's
slower paced.
Two things is that I'm terrible, and also I always play slowly because I read everything 100 times. So honestly, I
Right.
guess I'm not the person to ask for that question. But yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and I'm obviously not the person to talk about like how Magic can be balanced better, but you know, still, I think we can all agree that the Magic, not having lands, does just kind of universally suck. I don't think even pro players would disagree with that necessarily.
Or having too many lands. Either one can.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, no, like to the length of the games, I've watched like the Magic tournaments that they have on Twitch, and those games last like 5 to 10 minutes. I mean, some of them can last a long time, but
I've
like whenever I
watched
just
tournaments
do
where
it-
they're like
Yeah.
2 minutes long.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Almost
yeah.
done immediately.
I don't know. Do they GG out in those games? Like, can they just be like, yeah, I
Concede.
lost? Yeah,
Yeah.
concede. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they can. I don't know if they do very often, but yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Because there's almost always a chance of coming back.
Yeah, that's the thing with Hearthstone too. That's what I was saying with like games are like even if they are shorter, there have been so many games of, and again, I'm not very good at Hearthstone, but there's been so many games where an opponent gets me to like 1 life, or I get an opponent to 1 life, and they still come back and win over the course of like the next 10 turns or something. So, you know, sometimes
Yeah,
it
that
gets
happens a
dragged out.
lot in Hearthstone.
I don't
The
know why
reason-
that happens in Hearthstone.
I think the reason, if
because-
anyone was to concede, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. You want to make your point?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say that I think it becomes sort of like musicians, the way they see chord structures, and there's like a natural progression to the game. People who play Magic enough, they start to see the usual same few combos because all the pro players are all doing the same like 3 or 4 different
It's a meta.
combos everywhere. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then they just become so accustomed to it. They're like, oh, I see you played that, so this is the way the rest of the game's gonna go. And if you don't have the counter to that, you're just done already, whether or not you get it.
Yeah.
Right,
totally.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's similar. It's similar in Dota even. Like they don't in Dota they don't have like a concede feature, and the reason for that is that like, you know, a lot of people would concede out of games because they look bad, not realizing the implications of what their heroes do and when they interact at certain stages of the game. Like I'm sure the decks in Magic are like, yeah, this is a late game deck or this is an early game deck. You know, I mean, I've even seen stuff like that really. But and it's the same thing in Dota. Like they don't allow conceding because it's entirely possible that a game that looks like totally fucking lost is like super easily winnable if you just hold out for a certain amount of time. You know, get your timings right.
Right, but if you're in a short game versus someone whose long game is already beating you, like,
Right,
yeah, it's
yeah,
only going to
yeah.
get
Then
worse.
you're fucked.
Well, that also happens in Dota as well, which is really unfortunate. But I think
every once in a while
overall
there's a
it's
pro
better.
game where they GG out at like 20 minutes when the enemy
Yeah.
team is pushing Rex, and that's because like they have a really like go kill them early game team and they're losing to a farm all
Yeah.
game team. It's like, well, it's over. It's
Yeah,
super over.
it's the same in StarCraft too. Like in StarCraft, well, I do mean StarCraft 2, but also in just StarCraft in general. But like if you go like an all-in strat, like with like all-in Banelings or something, and then that doesn't work and they don't die, then it's like pro players usually just GG out because it's like, yeah, I just can't win anymore. I went all in
yeah.
and it didn't work. You know,
Sounds
I
like
guess
poker.
that's yeah, it is a bit. I guess I don't think there's like
I've had a
playing
late
early.
game deck. In
Oh, there
poker.
it is.
Didn't go well.
No, I just
Yeah,
mean
it's-
the going all in thing with
Yeah,
betting.
yeah.
So.
Yeah. I love poker, actually. We should turn this into a poker series.
Oh, dude, we
it's
could like
okay.
find a way to play a poker game, like just for
Of
fun.
course, you're both
We've done
such
that
bros
before.
that love poker.
I don't. I'm not a pro.
I don't know anything about poker, but it'd be fun.
Poker's real fun though.
I'm like at poker. I'm a amateur player.
This fucking guy.
I'm trying to I'm better than a person who like has never really touched poker, but I'm nowhere near close to someone who plays poker all the time, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like I know certain tricks and I know the kind of stuff and all the like little meta stuff that you do with poker, but I don't necessarily use it to its fullest extent and all that. So
I played one game of Texas Hold'em, one tournament, little mini tournament at Vegas, and it's just so scary. Like
everyone's so scary.
Everyone's all serious and like you don't say anything. You don't really look at anyone. I mean, you're supposed to look at people, but no one's looking at you, and it's just like really intense. And I got to the final table, and I was just sitting there like, and I assume I was giving a lot away because it was just like I fear for my life even though I'm not in any danger.
I know exactly what you mean. When the first time I went to a casino and sat down at a Hold'em table, I went in with $120 and it was like 1-2 blinds or something, so it wasn't even anything, but I was fucking terrified when I first sat down. And when I first sat down and being terrified, I fucking went on tilt so quickly and just like made awful plays. And I lost pretty much all of that $120 down to like $18. And then I slowly, after the course of like an hour or two, I stopped being like frightened, and then I won back all my money and got $20 on top. And once I got the $20 on top, I was like, all right, guys, I'm done. Thanks for playing. And that's like super bad etiquette as well to like win a big hand and leave the table because,
people want
I don't want to be a chance to win your money back. But I was just like, no, fuck that.
Like
I did it.
Those etiquette rules when it comes to money. Honestly, like, when I was playing blackjack, which is super fun and not intense, by the way. It can be, but it's more super laid back and way easier to throw money away in blackjack. Yeah. But like there's a couple of little etiquette rules that are fine that I think are totally like, all right, you should not do this. This is really rude. Like when the dealer has a 6 and you have like 15 and you take a 10, don't do that. Don't take the dealer's bus card, please. But there's other like weird ones where the dealer sometimes doesn't have a bus card and you shouldn't take a card, but you can, and people will get mad. It's just a weird little etiquette rules. There was one lady who was real mad at me when I won and she lost because I took a card from the dealer, and I was like, "Okay,
I'm supposed to do."
I'm sorry. Well, no, technically I wasn't supposed to do that, but I did it anyway because
you're supposed to win.
Because it's supposed to win. It's fun, and she got mad at me, and I was like, I said I'm sorry, like, but in my head I was like, I don't really give a shit about your money. I won, so fuck you. Like, I understand where you're coming from, kind of. Yeah. But I don't know. Gambling is fun if you have money. Don't gamble if you don't have money. It's a bad idea.
It's not really my kind of thing. Partly because I don't have money, but also.
Yeah.
But like throwing in like $5 into a pot and playing poker with friends is totally like fine.
Yeah, that's great. I like doing that. Yeah, playing with like 1-2 cent blinds or something, like that's a lot of fun. Although I used to. Actually, never mind. I'm not going to tell this story because it's possibly incriminating, so never mind. But yeah, no, playing with friends is fun. Playing even without money like is fun too. Like if you just have chips and it's just fun to just play and try to bragging rights kind of thing.
Playing for candy or whatever.
Yeah, you can do that too. Yeah.
I'll never forget we play a lot when we're visiting our family for like holidays. We play poker a lot. I'll never forget the day my grandmother got 2 4-of-a-kinds in a row.
Oh my god!
I wanted to quit because I had a full house on one of them too.
Jesus Christ!
I was like, "Oh, I got this, baby, so good." She pulls over 4 10s, and I'm like, "Okay."
All right.
In fairness, that's like if there are 2 cards on the board, then like you're just asking for your house to be cracked though, because like
4-of-a-kind does not.
I know.
It doesn't fucking happen, let alone 2 times in a fucking row.
But she had 10s, so she had 10s in the pocket then.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. See, that's why even like pros say it's like really hard to play against fish because she probably didn't even bet.
What are you talking about, fish? Fish?
Well, yeah.
You didn't know that Austin is a quarter fish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's part
His
fish.
grandmother is a fish.
Oh my
He's a
god,
wolf
I had
fish,
no idea.
actually. Yeah. Yeah, no, but like the thing is, because like a person who doesn't know how to play poker won't have, like, if you play poker even a little bit, you know, there are certain patterns to the way that you bet on the cards that you have, and if you have like tens in the pocket, people generally, you know, play around that, and you probably just, you know, she probably didn't play around that, and it was impossible to read, you know, that she had 2 tens in the pocket. So yeah, that's rough.
It
So
was
if
man.
you're bad at poker, fuck you. If you're good at poker, then you're easier to read.
Well,
Yeah, well, as you get
No,
better at
not
poker, you
fuck
get
you,
easier and
exactly.
easier to play against.
yeah,
So it's
sort of.
better
It's
to be bad at poker.
Yes.
Not well, not
then-
necessarily.
The best poker players are the worst poker
Yeah.
players.
It's just hard to read someone who doesn't know how to play poker is the thing, because like that'll happen to me when I'm playing against my my cousins or something, and they're just like, yeah, I'm gonna go all in on the flop, and it's like, all right, well, I guess I'm gonna fold my kings because
Can we
he's
have
gotta
some
have
English?
something.
I don't understand anything you're saying.
the
Flops
flop-
and fish and folding your kings.
The flop is the first 3 cards that the dealer plays out in a hold'em game, right? Because there's 5 cards on the board, and then the first 3 cards that he plays on the first turn, after bets, is called the flop, and it's 3 cards, right? But if you go all in on that, why?
Like,
I
why
don't know.
are poker players so insecure they have to have an entirely different language to describe how to play their
Well,
game?
that's anything. Anything
Yeah,
in the fucking
exactly.
world. Listen to us talking about fucking Magic the Gathering.
I guess.
Yeah,
many
exactly.
terms.
Land cycling and fucking
Yeah.
milling.
It's
and,
just so foreign to me that I don't know any of the words, so it's impenetrable at this point.
yeah. And admittedly, I'm probably using a lot of them improperly. Like if
don't-
there's someone who plays poker like a lot, then I probably sound like a fucking idiot.
The
And
only
that's
only
not
actual
fair,
words
but-
you need to know though for playing poker is just like the card combinations, like 3 of a kind, full house. That's really all you really need to know to play.
Yeah, if you know those, yeah.
Everything
yeah,
else
Get
is
the
kind of just
stink eye by
semantics
anyone.
afterwards.
You're like, oh, we got these whatever blinds, and I'm like, I don't know what that is. All right, now everyone's gonna give me the death gaze. What did I do?
Yeah, well, admittedly, the blinds is probably the hardest thing to understand first getting into poker, because like the other stuff is like pretty intuitive.
You
know?
close them so the police don't see you gambling in your house. That's all you need to
Exactly,
know
yeah.
about blinds.
That's
No,
exactly
the
what
blinds
it
is
is.
just your ante. That's all it is. It's just an ante.
Well, it's not an ante,
Call
but
it an
It's not
ante.
your actual ante, but it is basically.
yeah,
What?
it's not your mother's sister.
Well, because
no, but I
there's
mean,
a-
it's not an
in some
actual
poker-
ante. There's
In some
there's-
pokers you
Are
do
you guys
ante
doing this shit
before
on
the blinds,
purpose?
but most of the time there's no ante before the blinds. You just,
yeah, exactly.
blinds are the ante.
The blinds are weird. There's a small blind, there's a big blind,
Blind
and it
is
always
the ante, but there's a blind before the ante, but the blind isn't the
Well,
ante.
Yeah, well,
There's
there's
not-
2 blinds, Nick, is what you
Well, you know
have
what
to
an
understand.
ante is, right, Nick?
It's when you bet something against something else. I used to play Magic card games for antes, and you'd put a card up to bet it.
The
Well, the
ante is
ante
what
is
you
like
bet
the-
before anything happens. So
Yeah.
yeah.
in blackjack you ante because you don't have any
Did I
cards.
just
so
say that,
but-
or no?
well, no, you didn't say you bet
It's
before.
similar to a blind, but it's not a blind.
It's what you pay to get into the game.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's so that everybody
And
has
a
some
blind
money
is
in
the
the
same
pot.
thing.
It's the cover.
So it's
Yeah.
it's so that you get into the game and you don't just go, oh well, I don't have anything, I'll fold immediately.
It's your collateral.
Right.
Yeah.
And that the thing with the blinds too, and that's why I say this is kind of the hardest thing to understand, is playing around, because the blinds always move to the left and they move every turn
course.
or every
Of course.
round.
Yeah.
And playing on the button, say, which is like you have the last bet before the big blind and small blind, like that's an important position to be in, and generally you want to make plays out of that and stuff. So like there's some meta stuff that happens with poker that is just like you gotta learn that, but you know it's not
Face popping right
necessary. Yeah, if you're
You
playing poker
didn't
with
even
one-
explain what the blinds
The
are.
blind moves to the left. You gotta play
Yeah.
on the button. Get the fuck out, man!
Rob.
Well,
Okay.
So there's a big blind, there's a small blind, there's a dealership.
These are people, Nick, by the way. People are
Yeah,
designated
exactly.
blinds.
So say you have a six-handed table, right? So 6 people are playing at the
I
table.
need to watch Casino Royale again. That was the closest I ever came to understanding poker.
Welcome back to the Magic Podcast Teaches Poker.
Yeah, this is.
It was actually a really
This is
good
weird,
play in
guys.
Casino Royale, but
The one where he
yeah.
got poisoned, right? Because he didn't play properly.
exactly, yeah. And then he had to go into the
I thought he was
car.
gonna die.
Yeah, that was hardcore.
At what part
No.
of the game does that always happen? Is that the
Well,
big
it's-
blind or the small blind?
After the big blind, then you have to sit in a chair naked while a guy swings a hammer at your balls.
Wow.
underneath. Yeah,
That's why it's so scary doing it in
part of
Vegas.
poker.
It's really I mean
It's not
that
so bad
really,
to see your friend swinging the hammer at you, but if you're in Vegas
Yeah.
and you don't
That's
know
the
what's
real
gonna
option
happen.
when you're going to poker. You say big blind has option. No, it's the naked guy who has option.
It's the
That's-
naked guy. Yeah, he always. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you want to make plays out of that.
The naked guy always has options.
But say it's like 1-2 blinds, right? 1-2 blinds.
Big
$1.
blind is blind. That's why it's a big blind.
Exactly. Well, actually, big blind is.
You've already
is
corrected him on something I don't understand.
Okay, so 1-2 blinds would mean that like it's $2 to play the hand.
Ratios, don't they?
What?
They do different ratios with the blinds. I've never seen.
Oh
them
yeah,
not
yeah. There's
blind, but it's all usually
They
always.
corrected him again.
It's usually double, but yeah, but anyway, so like, so basically, before anyone sees their cards, one person has to bet the minimum bet that you can play at the table, which is $2, right? The guy
sets
next
that?
to him, well, that
That's-
moves
that's the
around the
table.
table. Yeah,
Well,
it moves around.
the money is just depending. Like if you're playing in Vegas, it'll be like $10 or $100. You're playing on a table, it'll be like $1. You know, it depends.
Yeah, there are different blind tables. Yeah, like you could do a 1-2 blind. You could do they're like at casinos. Most casinos will have like, you know, like a nickel and a dime ones if you don't want to spend a lot of money. Or
Okay,
you know,
so the
there's,
1-2 is just saying that it's 100% more than the other one. It's
Yeah,
a
pretty much.
ratio.
Well, yeah, and essentially the person on the big blind bets the minimum bet that you can bet on cards before the flop at first without even seeing his cards. The guy to his right has to play the small blind, which is $1, so he can't play his cards unless he puts in another dollar when he sees them. But if he folds, then he forfeits basically $1. And that goes into the pot anyway. And the guy to the right of him has the dealer chip, and basically the reason that it's a dealer chip is like if you're playing with your friends, that's how the cards go around, so that guy actually shuffles the deck and deals them out. It's for the sake of like not cheating, but you don't really use it anymore because there's just a dealer at a table. But anyway, so that's the dealer chip or the button, right? And that guy's important because he has the last chance to bet before small blind and big blind have the option. So essentially, and that always moves to the left every round. So eventually, even if you fold every hand, you're going to be paying some money into the pot.
And then you have to don the fragment of myrrh and drink from the chalice of goodness.
Exactly,
and
yeah.
you will ascend to Valhalla, where you can play poker with fucking Norse gods.
Exactly.
Like, why is there so much ceremony? It just needs to be said in English.
Well, yeah, that's the
It
like I
makes
said,
sense. Like if you sit down and do it, it's like learning a board game.
It's like
pretty
any
simple.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
any
exactly.
game. It just has shit that you have to learn when you start playing it, and then it makes sense.
That's why I
kind
said
of
the
wish I
blinds are
could
different.
hear what it sounds like to people external to us when we talk about Isaac with each other, because I have to imagine it's like
That's
that.
the same
It's
thing.
really-
yeah.
It's like when
Yeah.
me and Rob talk about Dota
Worse.
to you, Nick. Basically, is
Yeah,
probably-
exactly. Or when we talk about Magic to
Well,
people who have
The,
never played
the
Magic.
words, though, in Isaac, I think, are equally removed from any sort of reality as poker.
Oh yeah, the words in Isaac, like
Dota
even
almost-
further
I
than
got
poker,
cancer.
the words in
Cancer's
Isaac are
great.
like actually offensive and disturbing.
Yeah.
Which actually adds a level of absurdity maybe beyond where poker goes, because those are just
Yeah.
inoffensive and benign, but like Isaac is like, not only is it weird,
Yeah,
but
it's
it's also
like-
offensive on top of it.
My run was going so badly, but then I got cancer and it was great.
Oh, yeah, and then I got the dead baby. That's a pretty
Yeah.
cool new item. I like.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fucking poop monster.
Yeah, exactly.
The giant vagina just like rolled all over me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Spat out
good.
tiny
Yeah.
vagina.
Luckily, I was wearing my mom's bra though, so.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet! I got my mom's lipstick. Fantastic. I'll wear that.
Nice. I'll put that on right now.
Yep.
Oh, look, I can make a deal with
Yep.
Satan. That's pretty cool.
Wonder if we could somehow relate these Isaac words to a game of poker in a more direct way, so we could play poker and make people
Isaac Poker.
about Isaac.
Oh man,
Isaac
that'd
poker.
be amazing.
What would that
Yeah.
even mean?
Just rename everything to Isaac terms.
Well, all the face cards would have to be like different bosses.
Yeah,
Mm.
absolutely.
That'd be cool.
Well, there is actually a tarot deck for Isaac. You could just get like a
I
rich
had
deck.
pocket
That's
dingles.
true.
Right,
That would be amazing. Oh,
Oh, Gertie on the flop. God damn it. Oh.
Yeah, a Gertie should be a full house. That would be. I got a Gertie on the flop.
Got a Gertie on the flop.
What do you
More
call it?
creative than us make an Isaac deck that we could play poker with, please.
That would be great. A nut straight would be
What?
A
That's
nut
a real thing?
Yeah, a nut straight. That's essentially like if you have like 4-5 in your hand, which you don't necessarily get, but then like 6-7-8 comes out on the board. That's a nut straight. Like you did basically no work and you have a straight.
You were with me with the Mambo number 5 for a second, and then you went higher than Blue Bank accounts, and you lost me at that point.
The
I was at everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride, and then I don't know where we go from there.
Well, you get 2 cards at the beginning of Texas Hold'em.
Okay.
And so if you start with like 4-5, right? And then the flop comes out, which is the first 3 cards that the dealer plays, and the flop is like 6-7-8, so that you make 4-5, 6-7-8. That's a straight. It's a nut straight.
It's real great.
Yeah, it's great, mate.
Great straight, mate.
Great straight, mate.
Great straight, mate.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, exactly. So
what do you do with your nuts straight once you have that? Then you like win some money?
Well,
then someone gets the full
yeah,
house,
actually you do
face.
bait. Like that. Yeah. That's a pretty common play, is to slow play that hand, because you don't want, like, if you're like, okay, I got a straight on the fucking flop, I'm gonna go all in. Then people see like there's a 6-7-8, they're like, okay, nah, fuck that. So like generally the thinking is you should slow play that. Where it's
but then you might be bluffing, right? Right.
Yeah, right. That's the other thing.
But if you have a really good hand and you are bluffing, then what do you stand to lose?
Wait, no. Well, he says the other players might think you're bluffing, but you wouldn't actually be bluffing.
So they would then punish you by not reciprocating properly.
Yeah, well, they would think, oh, he's bluffing, I'll go all in too, and then they would fucking lose.
Wait, isn't that good?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good for you, but
it might not.
That's like a double negative shit right there.
Yeah, that's a low percentage play to do
Poker's
that.
all
yeah,
mind
there's
games.
so much. There's so much mind games. I mean, the danger too, right, is if you don't bet on that and you decide to slow play it, then the turn in the river could be 8-8, and then some guy could have a fucking 8.
What
and you
the
lose.
fuck? The turn in the river?
Those are the last 2 cards that are played on the board.
It's 3-1-1. Flop is 3 cards.
Who fucking named this shit?
Dude, there's
poker players.
Like,
was it your fucking gold miner man from that skit?
Pretty much, probably.
Yes, chickens. Oh, peaches. Yeah. No, yeah, it's the turn in the river.
There's actually, Nick, there's a name for every single hand you can get in poker.
There is, yeah.
Yep.
I like playing the
Who has time for this shit?
Yeah.
Wait, including just hands that are nothing, where you just have like a.
Well, no, like like when you have like 2-7 or 4-4, every 2 cards.
2-7. By the way, if you get 7 deuce, then just fold that hand. That's the worst hand that you can get as your hand.
Mathematically, the least likely to win hand.
Yeah, exactly. So
7
do 7. Yeah.
Deuce
Yeah.
7.
If you get that, you're
doesn't
fucked.
reach as a straight, and it's the lowest that doesn't reach as a straight.
Right.
Yeah. It's
I feel
really
like I should say, by the way, commenters, I'm not actually salty. I just think it's really funny, and I've raised it to an absurd level because I just never learned how to play poker, and I'm kind of frustrated about how much everyone else knows but me.
The thing is, you don't have to know any of this stuff that we're talking about, except for like the blind rules. And like I was saying, like in general, if you have one person that understands the blind rules, then you can just they'll be the person on the front of that.
Play poker.
The problem is though, like if you're playing with your friends and family, there'll be like a guy on the big blind and no one will have bet besides like putting in the blinds, and then they'll just be like, all right, I'm gonna fold, and then then comes the point where the dealer has to be like, are you sure? Because you actually don't have to fold.
You're so fucking
free.
right.
You can see the cards. It's free. You don't have to fold.
Yeah, I love when it's the other way around too. When it's their turn to bet and they're like, "Oh, I'm good," like they don't have to do anything.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's like, no, he raised. You have to. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to do that. Yeah, that's always funny, but yeah, we'll play poker at PAX East, Nick. I was gonna call you Pam because of the alliteration. Yeah,
Pam.
We'll play poker at PAX East, Nick. Pam.
Yeah. Pam pick.
Pam pick.
I mean, you know how much time we have at PAX East that the odds of that happening are basically none.
If we're sitting at like, if we're like sitting at it
on
in
the
a
third day, we had fucking nothing to do all day.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
We'll
like in a bar after
I don't think
shit's
you can play
going
poker in a bar.
You can play poker in a bar. I mean, we're not gonna
What
play.
kind of bar is gonna kick you out for playing poker?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the whole point of a bar.
Where are you gonna get chips at a bar to play poker?
Just bring a bag of chips.
If we could take over that one basement bar again, that would really work.
We better take that over.
Jared up.
Holy shit.
How funny would it be if we would go back to PAX and then that guy Jared's there? By the way, what we shouldn't even talk about this because this is like super inside joke. Like this is inside joke that even the Magic viewers don't even get if they've watched every episode. So,
dude,
never mind.
We've talked about Jared plenty of times.
I'm pretty sure we talked about Jared.
Yeah, I don't doubt that, but yeah, basically this guy's got some really great forearms, and we want to beat the shit out of him.
Okay.
He was bragging to the whole table, a bunch of us all drunk, saying how great his forearms were. Like,
was he actually?
Forearms, yeah.
And then for the next 2 hours, we threatened to kill him for the rest of the night.
Mostly Dennis.
Mostly Dennis.
I remember the story now.
And a little bit Uno.
Yeah, that was good. Josh too.
Everyone was gonna kill him, dude.
Josh was egging on Dennis.
Some of us were more loud about killing him than others.
And then his friend, the girl, came down and was like, "Hey, Jared actually wants to come down and use the bathroom, but he's really scared to come down here." Like, no, fuck Jared. He doesn't get to pee.
Well, see, the thing is that he was shouting that we want to kill Jared so loudly that probably the whole bar upstairs could hear it.
I really hope the bar loved our Smash Mouth rendition because I'm sure they heard that.
They did. That's how we met Jared, wasn't it? As he came down and started singing.
No, I think that was before. That was just some random guy who was like,
"No, it started when he spilled the beer on Uno."
Oh, yeah. Oh man.
He was just standing next to him, and he just like reached over and knocked
beer on Uno, and then bragged about his fucking forearms, and then
what the fuck? Sorry, my glorious
there was like
forearms
10 minutes
are just
between those.
It's hard to control them sometimes.
That was really funny.
Oh,
that was
Bro, you gotta get your forearms under control. You shouldn't be bragging about them, really. Come on.
Oh, God.
I think Uno did kind of want to fight him a little bit. He wrecked his pants, covered him in beer.
Oh, yeah, I would have totally fought that guy with Uno. That would have been great.
And it was cold as hell, and now he was soaking wet.
That would have been the only thing that could have made that night better is if we got into a massive bar fight.
I said that so many times, and I really didn't want that to happen.
I did. I really wanted. Well,
Dennis was about to fight the bouncer.
That was.
He kicked us out.
Because the bouncer came. Because okay, here's what happened. At the end of the night when we were leaving and they were kicking us out. When that was happening, there was this fucking asshole. I'm like walking with my beer, like towards like I think towards the stairs or something, and he's coming out of the bathroom, and he fucking just like he shoulder checks me. Like I think it's by accident, and then he sees me spill my beer on my jacket, and he just like laughs and keeps walking, and it's like, dude, what the fuck, really? Like I mean, at least fucking apologize. And you know, I'm drunk. Rob now is in control of my body, so I was about to go fight that guy, and then and I remember going up to Uno. I was like, "Hey, if I start shit with this guy, would you have my back?" And Uno's like, "Yeah, totally." And then the bouncer was like, "No." Oh, that was the best part. Is the bouncer was walking down the stairs and he turns around when he hears that and walks back up. He's like, "No. You're not doing that." And we're like, "Oh." All right.
The bouncer was real scary too. He's a big guy.
And I was like, "Okay, but you understand why I would want to?" And he's like, "Yeah, no, totally. But it's my job, so don't." It's like, all right.
I loved how unfun that night became when we were not allowed in the basement anymore. We went up to the top of the bar and it was just like really awkward.
Oh, that sucked.
Yeah.
All I want to do is leave at that point, but we had to stand there for like 2 hours for some reason. Oh, because Josh loaded up the jukebox with like $20 worth of music.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we didn't play any of the songs either. I don't think. Like I think it was like
up, and then he played like one round of the fucking deer hunting game, and then we left.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a night.
And then we met Bear, and that was when we left. We met Bear, and then.
Oh yeah, that sucked.
Well, we were just wandering in the street, and it was fucking freezing. And then Bear Taffy's just on the other side of the street. Like, hey.
Well, that's right. Yeah, we walked around the rest of that time, didn't we?
There was a lot of being cold and walking at night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was that the night that I had to split because it was just like too late and I needed to go to bed?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, went up to the apartment. And
we kept going to these shitty bars. It's like everybody's closed now. It's like 2 in the morning.
We
were gonna get up in 3 hours.
I came back down to go back to the bar to go with Rob and Dennis back to our hotel, and the bar was locked. And I thought you guys were gone.
Yeah, that's right.
So I was that one that smelled like cheese.
Oh, that's right. I was alone and I was walking out in like 2 a.m. in the fucking streets of Boston, and this guy, this really raggedy looking guy, comes up to me and goes, "I remember you." And I was like, "Oh shit, I'm fucked," because he sounded real mad, and I like I fucked with him earlier that night or something. And I go, "Yeah," and like, you're the one with the fucking suitcase." And I was like, "I did have a suitcase at one point, but that was like for like 5 seconds." And then he was like, "Yeah, I remember you," and he left, and I was like, "Oh."
God damn it! I missed the whole story because my fucking headphones came unplugged.
Oh no! And that was terrifying because I swear I thought I was about to get mugged or some shit because he was not a friendly guy. He did not look friendly. I'm so happy that you
doing. Like, you were staying like in the hotel. We were watching TV or something, and I guess I fell asleep, and then you were just gone. And then everybody shows up at the hotel and was like, "Where's Austin?" I'm like, I don't know. He was just here.
I eventually got a cab. Oh, by the way, when I was waiting for a cab, there was a guy in like a black car with tinted windows, I swear, drives up to me, rolls window down and goes, "Do you need a ride?" And I was like, "No, thanks."
No, I don't, sir.
He was in like a business suit at like 2 a.m. in the streets of Boston. Wow. And I was like, "I'm good."
He probably thought you were a hooker. No, I'm like, for real. Like that's probably that. I have had that happen to me on several occasions when I was younger in New York. Yeah.
What were you doing that made people think you were a hooker?
I had the fucking suitcase with
not
me,
necessarily.
So it wasn't like I had a suitcase and like.
There are guys who like go around late at night looking for,
Young
some
boys?
action. Yes.
Should have said yes. I could have made some money that night. Shit.
Exactly. Yeah. There was. I won't go into any of the really, darker details of the story. But there was this one time when I was like 16 or something, and it's like really late at night, and I had been not drinking because I wasn't 21, and so I was waiting for the train, and I have my headphones in, and there's a guy like shuffling over to me, and I'm just like, oh, fuck. And he says something, and I couldn't hear him because I had my headphones in because I assumed the headphones would make him go away, but they didn't. And he said something to me, and I was like, and so I pull out my headphones, and I'm like, what? And he's like, oh shit, what did I think he said?
What did you think he thought you said?
Oh, okay. He said I thought he said like great penguin. I was like, what? What? And I was like, so I take out my other headphone. I'm like, what? And he's like, I got a big one. And he's holding on to his crotch, and he's got a fucking boner through his denim jeans. And I'm like, dude, for real? And I started yelling at him. I started being like, are you fucking crazy? There's a police kiosk like 10 feet away from me. Get the fuck out of here. And then he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. He fucking shuffles away. He's like, fuck you, bro.
So his dick was just out?
It wasn't out, but it was like, you could see
he was like
his
grabbing
boner.
It through his...
Yeah, he was grabbing his boner through his jeans. I was just like, dude.
You have city experience, which I'm sure.
I know, yeah.
This Boston trip was the first time I had ever been on my own in another city. At 2 a.m., I'm so glad I was drunk because I would have been terrified.
I don't even know why you left.
Otherwise.
There were
I left because I was going to go back to the bar, and then the bar was locked, and I was like, oh no. Oh, my phone was. That's right, my phone was dead too. So yeah,
my phone was.
I was real glad that there was a lot of alcohol earlier. But that was really...
It does make that shit way less dramatic, yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, a guy coming up thinking I was going to get mugged, like...
Yeah, that's funny.
He just feels like, I remember you, and he left.
Yeah, that's drunk people for you. Sometimes you just say shit.
Yeah, he was smoking weed, too. He had a joint just out there. I forgot that, too.
When it's like, outside, people just do that.
Yeah, I was like, man, you're kind of risking that, but I guess, go for it, man.
Like, if you're not, like, right next to them, you can't really smell it because your nose is cold, so people just fucking do that sometimes. I see that in the city all the time, and just be like, I'll walk by some dude and just, like, smoking a blunt, and it's like, you are just super blatantly smoking a blunt right now is what's happening, and
it gave me a little bit of...
You're not going to do anything about it, and that's why you're doing it, isn't it? So you're okay.
When I noticed that, too, it was like, all right, this just went from, like, 70% chance of mugging to 60% chance of I'm going to have marijuana by the end of this night, so... That was a nice little... I felt a little bit better about that.
Yeah. Yeah. drunk stories. I do love drunk
I get that. Does that actually diffuse the situation? So if like somebody scary is walking up to you and you think they're gonna mug you, but then you realize they're actually smoking a blunt, do you go from being scared to being like, oh wait, everything's fine?
Well, he's not going to be aggressive if he's smoking a fucking blunt.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
He's gonna smoke weed and then go out mugging people. That doesn't.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, man. I just didn't think that was a thing either. That's why I was saying it.
Not only is he already high, so like he's not going to want to fight anybody. But then on top of that, like if he's smoking a blunt, he's not going to throw a punch because he's going to drop his blunt. Like that's valuable, stuff that he's holding on to. He doesn't want to do that. So. Yeah.
I'm saying this is good. It's a good warning sign for anybody. Like if you think you're in danger, just check for that first before you panic.
Yeah, if they have illegal drugs, they're probably fine.
Well, it depends which. If it's bath salts, run your fucking ass.
Oh, kids, don't get into cars with strangers unless they're smoking marijuana.
If they offer you it, then it's fine. They're just being friendly. By the way, in case anyone cannot parse out the ironic nature of our statements, don't do that.
Yeah.
Everything we said tonight
probably don't take
may
weed
or
from
may not be
strangers.
fiction and never happened. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except for the whole Jared thing. That's all.
I think definitely
that happened.
He's a piece of shit.
Oh, and then we met Woo Girl. We've talked about Woo Girl though.
Oh yeah, Woo Girl was great.
That was an entirely different night, if I remember correctly.
It was. We were at the Hard Rock bar or whatever, Hard Rock bar, and it was a bummer because it was like there was one other people there and it was just us, and we were like, oh nice, we got a bar and it's all to ourselves. It's good. We're gonna have a good time. And then they fucking last called us like at 12 or some shit.
Yeah.
It was awful, and I was like, oh.
We should have went with her to the gay bar because that looked packed. That would have been fun.
It was like a line that went wrapped around the fucking thing or whatever.
Yeah, the line was massive. By the way, I only know it's a gay bar because
you asked the guy.
Like, yeah, I asked the guy. I was like, hey, why is everybody online for this bar right now? And he's like, oh, it's a gay bar. Like, oh, okay. And we should have. I mean, I would have liked to stay online.
But we went to the cooler bar. That was real cool.
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice and chilled out.
I like when we can own the whole bar, like our group.
Yeah.
That when it just becomes our bar for the night. That's cool.
Yeah, I enjoy that too.
I'm surprised there was like I was thinking with PAX the bars would be really full, but I guess this is not the group that drinks, I guess.
We may have been in spots that people were not interested in, or maybe there's so many bars that we just found one.
I guess. I don't think we ever saw anyone else who was going to PAX another bar.
I think the thing is like we were hanging out in bars that were around like ritzy areas, and I feel like the majority of people who go to PAX were not staying in like ritzy areas or ritzy hotels.
Yeah.
So like,
or they were all drinking in their hotel rooms, which I know for a fact is a thing that's happening constantly around that.
Yeah, I don't doubt that either. We like for the last night we bought like a 30 rack for our hotel room. And then we drank like half of it, but then put the other half in Dennis's car. Actually, that sucked because that fucking case was awful. It was a Budweiser case, and it just broke. It tore out, and like all the beer cans fell all over the floor, and I had to pick them up and like hold them like I was hugging a newborn child and shove them into Dennis's trunk. It was awful.
I wonder what did you do with the mics that was left over? Did you just leave it?
Yeah, I think we might have just left it for the housemaids who would probably just be like, mics, what am I, fucking bitch? Throw it out the window.
You guys had mics art in your fucking hotel room?
Yeah, I bought them.
Wow. What a man.
Austin only drinks the mics arts.
Only. I drink plenty of beer while I was there.
You did drink the beers
Every
there.
time we went out, I had like 2 mics at bars, and it was just for jokes.
Yeah.
One was actually for like at the dinner place or whatever at our hotel.
We drank so many fucking pitchers that first night. Like I spent like $100 on pitchers, and then
did a lot of that.
Yeah, and Dennis got those 2 pitchers for $1 or something, right? Like that was great.
for 2 pitchers, man.
You said you didn't believe that he got that. You said he made up a story.
No.
He charmed somebody.
Well, he did charm apparently what he did is he was like, he went up with the 2 empty pitchers to the guy, and he's like, hey, we've just spent like $300 on pitchers, and I have $2. Can you just fill these up? And the guy was like, yeah, sure. Because like, it's already really overpriced.
And then he said he owned the place too.
He did own the place. It was Dennis's bar. that happened at the beginning of the night.
Yeah.
That did.
The chronology's all messed up in my head.
Yeah, it got really weird. It happens when you drink. That'll do that.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, and then waiting online at 6 a.m. hungover. That was not fun. By the way, if this is your first PAX East, if you're going, or any PAX, don't show up when it opens. There's no reason to.
Unless you have a press badge.
Yeah,
Then
right.
because that's literally the only time you ever get to experience the show without being crowded to death.
Right, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I would say, like, to me, the PAX event is just not that fun. Like, it's really, like, to me, it was just we got to hang out after PAX. Like the event itself was just, like, walking around, and the first day was fun. I would say that. The first day of the event's fun. You get to see some stuff. But then after that, it's just kind of, you're just standing around and walking. And
kind of just chilling the indie mega booth, which is nice, but then, like, there's so many games in there that it's really hard to see all of them.
I think the best is when you know a few people there that you're going to see, like some developers or something. You can just kind of hang out with them for a while.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much that it takes the whole 3 days, and you still haven't seen it all.
No, not at all. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see, like, half the things, probably. I hit all the major ones that I wanted to see, except for the hamster ball with the Oculus Rift. I really wanted to get into the hamster ball with the Oculus Rift. That would have been fucking awesome.
But I feel like they sell too many tickets to that. It's so packed. Like, I really hate.
They sell too many tickets. They're all sold out in like 20 minutes too. So
this
sold less.
Like 2-3 hours to sell out.
True. It's just it's the bots that buy up all the tickets immediately is what happens, so that they can resell them on StubHub, which is annoying.
I don't know, if it were just a little, like if you could walk slowly, that'd be nice. But I swear there are points where it's just a standstill, and it's like, good lord.
It's weird. It's like, go on.
At Prime, it was very different. They had them really, really vigorously yelling at everyone who was standing still. So there weren't actually moments like that in that one. But in Boston, that happened a lot, yeah.
PAX is like fucking death to your feet, man.
Oh yeah, you better fucking walk.
If you've never been to a PAX, the feet are the first thing to go, the voice is second.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you get sick.
No, I didn't get sick.
I didn't get sick
I don't
either,
think only like 2 or 3 of our group got sick.
Yeah. I've been to 3 of them now. I haven't been sick at all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why that is. Probably because I carry so much hand sanitizer.
Yeah, no, I thought
sprayers and gel with me.
Right. You were the master of hand sanitizer too.
I'm very not interested in becoming sick, and I know how many germs there are. And also, I stay in my room for 90% of the rest of the fucking year. So, like, I don't have an immune system the way some might if you live in the city and are always intermingling with people. So I'm overly prepared.
I don't even. I haven't gotten sick in like many years. It's been a long time since I've been sick, which is good.
Shot this year.
That's good. I should do those. I haven't been to the doctor in like 8 years. I'm probably dying. Being honest, I don't really want to go because I'm gonna show up and he's gonna be like after I do my physical and he has a list of things and I'll be like, hey doc, so we're good, right? And he's like, actually, you have pretty much every problem that you could possibly have. So
you actually have this thing called super cancer. I'm not entirely sure what.
Yeah, there's nothing that we can do at this point.
Your tumor has a tumor. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, that would suck. Anyway, magic.
Thanks. So you don't have super cancer. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's not cool
I really hope I don't have super cancer. That'd be awful.
Go to the doctor, man.
I don't really need to. Although sometimes it's weird because, like, you ever have like internal pain, like a pain in your liver? Because like if you like you have a pain in your foot or your toe or your your hand or something, it's like, oh, okay, like I probably banged into something and I didn't notice, or I cut myself, or I burned myself and I didn't notice it. But like when you have a pain in like your kidney, it's like, all right, there's no way that I can rationalize that into being something that's not that bad. That sounds really bad.
The one thing, though, is that the human body does have an immune system, so there are many things that even though you might be scared of them, the human body can still recover from.
That's true, yeah.
At least you have that working in your favor. It's not like you're just completely going it alone.
I think I have a pretty strong immune system.
I would say I think I have cancer.
I think I have a human body.
Yeah.
Go to the doctor, everybody.
I think therefore
what you can take away from this.
but not dentists. Fuck dentists. You can't trust them.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Fuck dentists. See you guys next time.
Mondays and Fridays. Magic.
Not on Wednesdays.
Bye.
Bye.